Hey everyone, welcome back to Ludus Infinium. Today we're celebrating the first day slash night of Hanukkah. I'm actually in the first couple minutes of setting up. Um, I need to try and put this on my Discord. So if you don't mind just bearing with me for a couple seconds, there's something I need to grab from the other room while trying to micromanage about 7 million different things right now. So just bear with me. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back everyone. Let me just set this up so I can blast it out. Maybe. Spelling is hard. Okay, there we go. Cool. Now it should be a little bit easier for me to do this. So I can do it from my computer. Because technology fucking loves me. Okie dokie. Now that I've got that out where I wanted it. So I did set up something a little bit special. I do apologize for the wait. I I to give kind of a short summary of this. I like this game called Stronghold in the entire series. It's a castle building simulator, and I always like to build different things on it. Well, I decided to do something special. It being Hanukkah. Well, the first morning of Hanukkah, because I did intend to do this stream last night. Just a couple things got in the way, so I'm trying to make up for it now. So let me pull this up real quick and see what everyone thinks of it. It is Stronghold. And before I do this, I am going to reduce the speed. also going to go to something off to the side. Cool. And of course it drops stronghold. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pre-apologize. My Hebrew is absolutely horrible, but usually at the lighting of the menorah there is a blessing said, and I would like to go ahead and do that for those of you that will bear with me. Thank you. And it goes, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'shiv anu ihadlich ner shel Hanukkah, which translates, Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of all, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the Hanukkah lights. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shi asa nisim lavotenu v'imotenu bayamim hachaim bazman hazeh. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of all, who performed wondrous deeds for our ancestors in days of old for this season. Or, in days of old at this season. Apologize. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheanu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of all, who has kept us alive, sustained us, and brought us to this season. And to celebrate, because I have no candles for my menorah, because one, they're special candles that you can only get this time of year, and I live in rural United States and nowhere sells them. So we're going to do this a bit of a different way, and we will do like this, because when in doubt, do what you're good at. And oof, the first night of Hanukkah. I did do some thinking, and if I'm going to light these in order, it's going to take a lot more work on my part to get it where it consistently sets them up. But now let's get on to Starcraft 2, because I'm sure that's why a lot of people came in here. I didn't try and clickbait. This is just something I wanted to get out of the way in the spirit of Hanukkah. Let me go to here, exit stronghold. There we go. Okay, so I'm actually on the first mission of Heart of the Swarm, and I have a bunch of little cracklings. I mean zerglings. Let's see what we can go with them. Honestly, I will say,
Zerg, run! Damn it! Get all personnel off that level.
out of all of the story-based campaigns,
No more personnel remain on sublevel.
It's all out of control.
Containment door closed. Automated gas defense activated.
cool.
That containment door won't open until I destroy those turrets.
So,
The door's open.
as soon as
Now
I try
to destroy
talking,
the Eradicator.
so out of all three of the campaigns for StarCraft 2, I will say probably my least favorite part is the first few missions of the third campaign. You can't control your army by clicking F2. It's honestly a nuisance.
You have more Zerglings here. Well, they're mine now.
And it's kind of like a slow starting story. I get it that it's supposed to be Kerrigan's redemption. To me, all of StarCraft is Kerrigan is the redeemed hero. But the startup to the StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm arc just seems a bit kind of overdone in that sense. It's kind of like You see her really reverting back to the Queen of Blades a lot more than I think she should. But look, more enemies. And I don't particularly care for it. And everyone dance a little circle.
Make your point, Kerrigan.
Not yet, I haven't. I'm still in your containment cell.
Eradicator
Let me
activated.
the fuck out! Oh, he really doesn't fuck around, does he?
Eradicator destroyed. Situation critical.
The Zerg have overrun the sublevel. You're lucky no one was killed, Kerrigan.
Luck had nothing to do with it. And maybe now, you understand how dangerous the Zerg are. I'll send them back to their pens.
I appreciate that. I'm opening your cell right now, if you'd like to join me. And perhaps next time you can make your point without destroying half the facility.
Oh, he's a bit butthurt over that. Continue. I almost hit play again. Just to see something real quick. While I wait on cutscenes.
You made a mess down there, Sarah.
Starting to regret bringing me back?
Never.
I heard about what happened with your friend Tychus. I'm sorry.
He made his
Nope.
choice.
Nope, can't fix that.
I made mine.
Maybe you should have let him kill me. I slaughtered millions as the Queen of Blades.
That wasn't you, Sarah. Leave the past behind, and let's focus on getting out of here. I'll suit up and meet you here in an hour.
Okay. That sounds good.
My ship is prepped and we're ready to go. Heading your way now.
I love how they kind of make it so at this point where Henry's like, just leave it all in the past. And that's literally what the entire Wings of Liberty campaign was to him, is he couldn't leave shit in the past. I don't think that's it.
Warning. Dominion forces in sectors 3, 4, and 6.
One thing I will say that I really like
Must evacuate.
is that I got a new computer
Begin your sweep. Find Kerrigan.
Bravo team, acknowledge.
early this year. And when I played Heart of the Swarm and Legacy of the Void on my old computer, the audio and video were not synced up, and that was aggravating enough on its own, but I had to play on the lowest graphical setting, which was even more frustrating.
Sarah.
The killing will never stop until Minsk is dead. I'm going to make him pay.
That's enough of that.
riding a bike.
I don't know why, but that disturbs me a bit. If she, and this is going to sound horrible, but if she were completely human, I would probably have less problems with it. But a joke she actually makes in this mission speaks a lot to it. It's Brainer says, "Yeah, but my hair has a lot more gray in it," and she says, "Yeah, mine has more Zerg in it." Trying to make an offhand joke, which I think is a little funny, but
Jim, do you read
I
me?
think that
He reads you.
Kerrigan,
it
I'm glad you're alive, but we're cut off from your location.
you can tell that
You'll
there's
have to
still
fight
that
your way across the
influence
labs of
over
the tram
her
station.
a bit.
That will take you to Jim's ship.
Roger that, Junior. We can handle it.
Can we? Can we handle it? Are you sure about this?
Heading out.
Actually, I disagree with you, Cindy.
Back
I
in
like the
saddle.
romance aspect of
Let's
it,
move out.
I gotcha.
but take out everything after she becomes a Zerg, please.
Marauder ahead. I'll take him out
Like,
with the
when
kinetic
she's still a
blast.
ghost, it's really cool.
Hostiles on the right.
And after she becomes...
Help us take them out.
Ground.
And after she becomes a Zelnaga, it's a little weird, but I get it. So... Oh, there was some behind me. One of the things I do is I can't control Raynor.
Raynor, Kerrigan, this recovery terminal will heal you and restore some of your energy.
Okay, Jordy.
Good luck. I'm getting out of here.
Looks like this thing is all.
Those Marines are clustered pretty tight. I should be able to handle them all with crushing grip. Right.
Well,
Way is clear. Move out.
Sweeping.
okay. Just because I kind of want to go on this rant. At this point, she is the same Kerrigan as she was before she became the Queen of Blades, and that's what makes this campaign really heartfelt. A lot of people would compare it, just to compare it to another Blizzard game. I've heard people say it's a lot like Arthas. He did everything in his power to save his people and ended up becoming the monster.
Another wave of Dominion insertion
I would-
teams incoming.
Look up.
I would disagree in this case.
Right.
She
Where are the emotions going?
Let them go their way. We'll go ours.
she didn't really become a monster that
Covering ground.
that lost all meaning like Arthas did when he became the Lich King. Well, not just when he became the Lich King.
Corridor is blocked.
Hey, Myrain.
The sublevel to reach the tram.
She didn't become the same kind of monster that Arthas did, and he, even though she does some bad shit, it's
Come in, Valerian. The main corridor
Oh,
is
look.
blocked.
I gotta think.
Can you open side door A12?
I can. Be ready, though. The Zerg specimens got loose in the attack.
Yes, I can sense them down there, but I don't think I should control them again.
No.
You can do that. We'll handle them.
The door will open in 3, 2, 1.
The only reason I wouldn't say she's like Sylvanas, and I love Sylvanas' character. The only thing they have in common is the fact that they were turned into monsters outside of their control. The thing is, and you see this a lot in this campaign,
Work to be done.
Kerrigan uses that not as a way to, well, let me backtrack before I make that statement. She does use as a way to kill one of her main enemies, but she doesn't use it as that's the only purpose for it. She doesn't use it for the sake of killing her enemies. She mostly does it to save Jim.
Come on, darling. We gotta make it through those doors.
Yeah, I gotta hurry the fuck up here. But, she does it as a way to save Jim. So, I wouldn't really say she's like Sylvanas in that case. And as much of a cop-out as this is, she's really her own thing. But that being said, I like the way they do the redeemable hero arc with her. I really do.
Page. Sweeping.
But nope, nope, you're gonna die.
Ahead. Right. I gotcha.
But I've, as much as I love the redeemable hero, it's
This reminds me of the old days.
My hair's got more gray in it.
And my hair's got more Zerg.
Right.
bad joke. So and I spoke about this in the Starcraft's series finale video, and that is I'm a sucker for the sacrificial heroes, the ones that give their life to either save everyone else or to save someone specific. I do like the redeemable hero arc, someone who's fallen so far and then comes back. But I think Kerrigan is the best redeemable hero that they have. And I do think, to some extent, you could call Arthas a redeemed hero. Or some people will say he's a redeemed hero because at the end he knew he was going to die and just basically gave up. Hence why you can actually kill him. I don't think that's true because I know how hard that fight was.
Heading out. We made it.
But
Pushing ahead.
Keep moving. They're about to seal the area.
Pushing ahead.
I think a better example of a
Work to
WoW
be done. On the same page.
redeemed hero would be
Heading out.
oh shit, who was it?
An Ultralisk. Let's see how it likes.
Gramash Hellscream.
Sweeping. I gotcha.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't. Oh
Right.
shit.
On the same page.
But Gramash Hellscream was a really good example of the redeemed hero. And I actually, now that I think about it, he's probably a better redeemed hero than Kerrigan.
Target acquired. Located Kerrigan and Raynor.
Nope. Kill him.
Say die.
Work to be done.
And now it's not receiving enough video. And why is
How many
that?
Zerglings did you make?
Yeah, I may have gone a little overboard. Right. On the same.
Alright, cool. I'm right there. Oh. Huh.
Covering ground.
Destroy the debris. We gotta reach that door.
This is gonna suck.
Work to be done. Heading out.
We made it.
Are you surprised?
A bit.
Keep going. There's only one more door between you and the tram station.
Pushing ahead. I sense a lot of Dominion in the next room.
Looks like a rough fight.
They have caged Zerg in there. We can
And
use
it's
this
doing it
console
again.
to set them loose.
Or we can use it to activate the gas defenses.
YouTube is not remaining. Yeah, see you, my rain. I see that. Don't know why it's buffering. Because it's saying it shouldn't be, but it is.
I gotcha.
Gas didn't get all of them.
Oh well, it evened the odds. Let's hit it. Work to be done.
Let me,
Pushing ahead.
let's see here. And the only reason I'm doing this midstream is because I want to make sure. No, that should be fine. You mind telling me why?
Heading out.
I don't have time for that bullshit. I need to do this real quick.
Sweeping. Right.
Get your ass up here.
Heading out. I gotcha. Work to be done. Sweeping. Covering ground.
This is a bad mission to be having these problems on.
This place is almost locked down. Let's go.
We made it. The tram is about to leave.
Jim, we're in full retreat. I'm en route to the Hyperion.
Roger that, Valerian.
Me now, Jim. Let's move out.
Oh, great. It can't tell me why.
Have breached the tunnel.
Thanks, guys. Fucking thanks.
Pushing ahead. Right. I gotcha.
Do that real quick. Let me close out of this. Close down anything I don't need. Apologize, it's gonna look goofy for a minute, but see if
Say again? On the same page. Work to be done.
The tram's picking up pace. Stay frosty, kids.
Sweeping.
see if that helped any.
Covering ground. Work to be done. I got you. Heading out. Right. Pushing ahead. Covering ground. Pushing ahead. Right.
Our allies are being attacked.
Sweeping. Covering ground. On the same page.
We're out of the labs. We're exposed out here until we reach the shuttle bay.
Alright, it's looking a little bit better. It's still slow, but
Right.
Not enough energy.
is it looking better on your end, Cindy?
Heading out.
Our allies
Work
are
to be
being
done.
attacked.
Covering ground. Work to be done.
Yep, there we go. The stream has apparently unfucked itself.
On the same page. I
Our
gotcha.
allies are being attacked.
Sweeping. I gotcha. Heading out. Sweeping.
Okay, so now it's looking like...
We're almost there. Heading out.
Yep.
Right. A siege tank. I can take it out with a kinetic blast. Right. Covering ground. Pushing ahead. Safety's off. On the same page.
The Dominion is deploying some kind of heavy mech in the shuttle bay. Move out! We have to hold them off until the evacuation is complete.
Almost there. Let's follow these guys to the shuttle bay.
Work to be done. On the same page. Covering ground. I gotcha. Sweeping. Work to be done. Heading out. Right. I gotcha.
Archangel in position. I've got the shuttle bay secured. All Dominion forces, push forward.
Jim, the Archangel is between us and your shuttle. Jim!
Damn it. Sarah, I'll find another way to you.
Well, you better hurry, or I'll kill this thing without you. This is Kerrigan.
Engaging the enemy.
Alright, I'll see you, Cindy.
Right. I gotcha. Heading out.
Hey, Matt.
On the same page. Covering ground.
Target's locked. Drop the pods.
Work to be done. Right. Sweeping. I gotcha. Pushing ahead. Sweeping. Heading out. This is a good time for a
Shit,
kinetic
shit, shit,
claw.
shit, 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 shit.
Be done. Covering ground. On the same page. What is it? Covering ground. Heading out. Pushing it.
Drop pods incoming.
Sweeping. Covering ground. I gotcha. Work to be done.
It's going. Decided to do an early morning stream. Because I had,
Right.
I'd actually meant to do this last night, but
Pushing ahead.
it, didn't work out that way.
Sweeping. I gotcha.
Kind of.
Sweeping.
Alright.
Work to be done. Covering ground. Pushing ahead. Ready for action. On the same page.
I hate doing that fight.
Hurry up, Jim. I think another wave is incoming.
Sarah, I'm cut off. I can't get to your location. Take my ship and go.
We just found each other again. I am not leaving you behind.
Raynor, Kerrigan, I'm on the Hyperion. We're setting course for the rendezvous. What is your status?
Kerrigan is taking my dropship. I need extraction.
I understand, and I'm sending a team for you.
Do not screw this up, Valerian.
Kerrigan, I'll see you at the rendezvous. And I'm sorry I didn't listen to you sooner.
It's too late for apologies, Valerian. Jim, I'll take your ship. But if you get yourself killed, you're in huge trouble.
Yes'm. Noted.
Well, hopefully you enjoy it.
Jim, Dominion reinforcements are arriving. The Hyperion is taking heavy fire and my team can't reach you.
Roger that. Get the Hyperion to the rendezvous. I'll find another way off-world.
See you there.
I'm, I normally don't do the campaigns as streams, but, I'd normally do the co-ops, but instead I decided, meh, go and do this.
The other way while you got out, but you chose poorly.
All right, Blondie. Take your shot.
I mean, I already have all the achievements for it anyway, but I hate that fight. No, it was a shuttle. That shuttle.
Jim? Jim!
get him out.
Valerian. You left him behind.
Stand down! Let him go, Kerrigan. Valerian is helping us.
There is no us.
IFF negative. Multiple hostiles inside the perimeter. Scramble attack response squads 3 through 9. Hull breach. Frame 7, deck 3. Defensive maneuver Delta 4. Prep all stations for jump.
No one is going anywhere until I see Jim.
Shields at 30. Failure imminent. Dominion fleet. This is Hyperion. Cease fire. Crown Prince Valerian is aboard.
My father will sacrifice any piece on the chessboard to take the queen.
We have to jump now. We'll lead them away and circle back for Jim. Sarah, we need to work together.
Do what you want. I'm going to find Jim.
Yeah, don't piss her off at this point. She's a bit moody.
Kerrigan, before we jumped, Hyperion tracked multiple Dominion signatures headed down to the surface. You're gonna have a surprise party down there.
Actually, real quick, since you are the only one in here, Matt, I will show you this. I will come back to this. What I was telling you the other day. So, if you get Starcraft 2 for free through BattleNet, you get this campaign here. You get the Whispers of Oblivion prologue. And you get Artanis, Kerrigan, and Raynor co-op commanders all for free. Oh, there's a new weekly mutation. What is this? Cradle of Death. Which one is that one? You know, I haven't played that one that much. Fuck it. Back to Heart of the Swarm. Oh, welcome back, Miss Cindy. Hopefully the stream should be a bit better now. It's saying excellent connection, so we'll see. Skip to that. I already did that.
Before we jumped,
I already did it. Didn't realize it would cut me back all the way that far.
Scanning. Detecting Dominion forces and a Zerg hive cluster.
Yeah, there must be an old hive here. I'm more worried about the Dominion.
Ground team, this is Fleet. What is your status? Fleet, our base is set up and the track and pulse cannon is almost online. Roger that. Eliminate all stragglers as they warp to these coordinates. We'll return for you. Fleet out.
That cannon will take out Jim's ship as soon as he enters orbit. He'll never see it coming. Set course for the Zerg hive cluster. I need an army.
Okie dokie.
I can sense a mind controlling this brood. Who are you?
My queen, I am Nakjul, a brood mother. You created us to extend your control of the swarm. Have you returned to us?
I'm not your queen, and I haven't returned. but I need your brood to destroy the Terran cannon right now.
Most of my brood is with me. I can send them to you, but it will take time.
Then send them. When they arrive, we'll tear down that cannon before Jim gets here. Meanwhile, I'm going to prepare this hive for combat. The Dominion would have tracked my ship and they'll be looking for me.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. The first thing I need is a spawning pool. Same page. Right. Pushing ahead. Sweeping. I gotcha.
When the Dominion arrived, they drove some of my brood into caves. They will rejoin us if we can kill the Terran soldiers guarding the cave entrances. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Damn, that thing really is expensive. Get the economy up and going.
We found Kerrigan. She's holed up in a Zerg base. We're going in. Send reinforcements.
The Dominion found us. They're going to hit us hard.
Come out of hiding.
Stink bug just flew up and hit me in the head.
Fight for your queen.
Covering ground. Sweeping.
I don't know. I was never big into Star Trek. Maybe that little bastard flew off.
Pushing ahead. Right. Work to be done.
Okay. Need my first overlord. Build that.
Spawn more overlords.
I might actually. I have Dawn of War 2 planned as one of the
Your brood can harvest Vespene at maximum efficiency if you order 3 drones to the extractor.
okay. I'm planning on doing Dawn of War 2.
I should make Zerglings from the larva at my hatchery.
Do you continuously plan on talking over me, game?
Spawn more overlords.
So now that I've done everything they've asked of me for now.
I remember spine crawlers. I can mutate them from drones.
Assholes. Anyway, I might do
Yeah, I hear you.
Dawn of War Retribution so I can do the Tyrannid campaign to show a similarity between the Zergs and the Tyrannid.
We require more Vespene gas.
Okay, well cool, while y'all do that.
I gotcha. Sweeping.
Oh, cool.
Heading out.
There are more Zerglings in this cave, my queen.
Work to be done. Covering ground. Right. I gotcha. Work to be done.
The hive cluster is under attack.
On the same page.
You have recovered part of the brood. Rise, my children.
I gotcha.
Spawn more overlords. The hive cluster is under attack.
Yeah, Dawn of War is Warhammer 40K. I don't want to say that Tyranids are the same as Zerg, because that's not true. But there are a scary amount of similarities.
Ready for action. Right. Work to be done.
I had to find this last.
Covering ground.
Wait, what?
Dominion approaching from the north.
Son of a bitch.
Say again?
I said son bitch. Son bitch, say again? You heard me. Nope.
Yeah, I hear you. I gotcha. Work to be done. Sweeping. Covering ground. Pushing ahead. Heading out. On the same. Right.
Ha 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 ha.
What is it? Yeah, I hear you.
I
gotcha.
But yeah, Tyranids are the Warhammer 40K version of the Zerg. I want to do a comparison video between the Zergling and the Tyranid Hormagaunt, I believe.
Heading out.
Which looks almost identical to Zerglings. The best part about them is the difference being is that Hormagaunts evolve from Gaunts, which can... Damn it, again. And Gaunts can evolve into many different forms, be it a Hormagaunt. I believe one is called a Terragaunt. I could be wrong. But all it really means is the different types of biological weapons they get. Some get the the melee scythes for arms. Others get these rifle kind of thing, like biological rifles that attach to their bodies. Think ranged Zerglings. Something between like a Zergling that functions like a Hydralisk, I guess, would be a good Starcraft comparison. That being said, a good... the way I want to do that video would be, and I'm going to do it after my next lore video, if I do it at all. There's surprisingly little, like, measurements on Zerglings and Hormagaunts. But the way I would do it is like a 1v1, a 5v5, and then probably like a 20v20, and then onward to...
There is a large Dominion force on its way to the Hive Cluster.
Working on it. Oh, right, I can't do that yet.
Ready for action.
I don't think it's this way, but we're going to keep pushing this way just to make sure it's not. Hormagaunts. Okay. So there's very little in the way of measurements of the Hormagaunts and Zerglings. And oh wow, my Zerglings just disappeared.
There are more Zerglings in this cave, my queen.
Oh, good. I was going the wrong way. Kill you.
I gotcha.
Don't attack fortified positions. Just don't do that as the Zerg.
Our forces are under attack.
Come on, Kerrigan. Where you at?
Yeah, I hear you. Sweeping. Work to be done. Pushing ahead. I gotcha. Right. Say again?
Now at least I found them.
What is it? Sweeping.
Oh great. Anyway, back to what I was hopefully trying to say. There's surprisingly little in the way of measurements for Hormagaunts and Zerglings, so I really can't get a physical comparison. But what I do have a comparison on is how they fight, and they're almost exactly the same.
You will need to morph more combat units to destroy it.
Oh, come on.
Our forces are under attack.
Ready for action. Pushing ahead. I gotcha. Under heavy fire here.
The worms are tunneling to you right now. My brood will be there soon.
So yeah, this is going to be something I'm going to do now. I hate doing static defenses,
Ready for action.
but this is the way it's going to be. This is the way it's going to be. I missed the co-op already. You fucker, stop attacking me for 5 seconds!
Our forces are under attack.
The answer would be no.
What is it? I gotcha.
Only a short time before my Nidus worms bring reinforcements. More of my Zerglings. The brood grows stronger.
Eat.
Pushing ahead. Sweeping.
Run. Run back to here. Holy shit, that took long enough.
Our forces are under attack.
I want you all to die. I want you all to die very slowly.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Oh, good.
My brood has come. They are yours to command, my queen.
Perfect. Now let's get up to their base and destroy that cannon before Jim arrives.
Oh, yes, yes, I am. Because I get...
If you wish to command all of your forces in battle, there is a way to control them all at once.
You know what? I was going to be nice and just go straight for the cannon. Fuck, no, not anymore. Now they're going to die. Eat them, my zerglings. They have thoroughly pissed me off. Kill them.
Heading out.
See what other things I can find to play with. Greater Nidus Worm. Interesting.
This is Kerrigan. Heading out.
The mop up.
Work to be done. Covering ground. Right.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, down here.
I gotcha.
Our forces are under attack.
And they are all going to die.
On the same page. Safety's off.
What safety?
Our forces are under attack.
Ready for action.
I have so many forces they can't get across the bridge.
Zerg! Defend the cannon!
Let me know how that works out for you.
I have arrived. All of my brood is here to serve you.
That's...
Pushing ahead. Sweeping.
that made me happy. That was a stomp unlike most of my stomps.
The gun is destroyed. The Terrans are fleeing to their ships.
Kill them all. No one gets out alive.
Yes, the Queen has returned. Kill the Terrans.
The Queen? You're right. I was slipping back into something that... I have to get out of here.
We will await your return.
Ah, the dramatic music. I like this cutscene.
Jim? Are you on this frequency? Jim, are you out there? I'm at the rendezvous. It's all clear here. I've been thinking about what you said. There's something dark in me, Jim. I need you. I need you to hear me right now.
Puppy.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this news. Notorious rebel Jim Raynor was captured in a daring raid yesterday. He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed. Emperor Mengsk had this to say.
Proud Dominion citizens, at long last our nightmare is over. The lawless terrorist, James Raynor, is dead. With his death comes a new era of peace. The Protoss have retreated from our dominion, and the Zerg threat has been removed. Their swarm is shattered and leaderless. Soon, we will eradicate every last Zerg on Char. In short, we have won. Our peace and security is assured. Good night, my faithful subjects.
Navigation online. Destination Zerg space. Confirm.
Confirmed.
I do wonder if the Zergling traveled with her now. Let's see.
Intercepted Dominion transmissions indicate a brood
Nope.
mother named
We're doing this one.
the frozen moon of Calder. Recent reports indicate a Protoss presence there. There is a high likelihood that Nafash is fighting the Protoss for control of Calder. Her brood is believed to contain highly evolved, dangerous Zerg organisms.
Like Ultralisks? Or Mutalisks? Nah, Roaches and Hydralisks. Highly evolved. So, the basic infantry. Well, not basic, because that would be Zergling, but the next level up, I guess.
detected.
That's why I'm here. They'll either accept me as their queen, or I'll start killing them one by one until they do. What are you?
I am Isha. Your Majesty used to store all her ideas, thoughts, and plans within me. Do you not remember?
Yes, I do remember you. More importantly, you remember me.
You are the Queen of Blades. I obey.
Perfect. Summon the swarm and prepare to move on Core Hall.
The swarm is in disarray and will not answer your call. Most Zerg on Calder are under the command of Broodmother Nefash. She seeks to create her own swarm. While she lives, the swarm will be divided.
Not for long it won't. Take us down to the surface.
Here's what I love about that particular scene. It's something very small. You land on a Zerg Leviathan. Zerg organisms detected. You fucking landed on one. No shit. I mean, really. You landed on a Zerg organism and you just detected Zerg organisms? Cool. Cool. Whatever. Ah, this creepy motherfucker. Yay! I like him. He's so creepy. I love Abathur.
What are you?
Abathur, evolve swarm, spin strands and sequences. Served Overmind, then served Queen of Blades. Now serve you.
I am the Queen of Blades.
Different. Examining genetic strands, Queen of Blades was efficient, ancient Zerg qualities, minor Terran influence. You, infected with more Terran matter, grasper limb poorly designed, can improve. We'll give it back better.
Don't touch me.
Only focus is evolving the swarm. Seek perfection in all things. Work in Evolution Pit. Can review my work here.
I love how creepy he is.
Can evolve units at any time. Start with Zergling.
His creepiness makes me happy for some reason.
Swarm suffering on this moon.
I thought you'd made my Zerg stronger than this.
Calder as cold as deep space. Other than Leviathan, no reason to specialize swarm for such cold.
Is that an excuse?
Wasteful to spin unnecessary adaptations. Complexity bad. Not needed before. Needed now. We'll look for local fauna. Essence useful for swarm adaptation.
Do it.
Hold on. Now, I usually do check out the conversations in between missions, and I might do it in this stream, I might not. It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in. But I want to point out something he said that really vexes me, and if anyone knows better than me, please let me know, either in the chat or in the comments section after I publish the video. I really want to know. He said the planet gets as cold as deep space. Last time I checked, deep space was so cold it would kill people within seconds. Not including the vacuum, which would also kill people in seconds. It was so cold it would cause cell death within seconds. So if this is the case, why the fuck are we going down there? Anyone, please let me know. I want to know if I'm right or wrong on that, but that seems... Yep, cool. Enjoy your meal. But it seems like that I'm not the crazy one here.
Organism can be upgraded. 3 distinct mutations available. Once chosen, will activate sequences within creature. Improve combat potential. Mutation choice, not permanent.
Give them increased attack speed, because... reasons. They're frozen and you whine. Don't care.
Nafash moved her brood into these ice valleys to fight the Protoss. It is unknown if she will join you willingly.
Is it known if she froze to death since it's as cold as deep fucking space? I just realized I am in the way of my set piece menorah.
This moon has pockets of intense cold called flash freeze storms. One such storm is approaching. It will push temperatures down so fast that almost all thermal energy will be lost.
I'm surprised the whole planet isn't in a constant flash freeze.
Quickly, but while it is here, your troops will be frozen in place.
No shit!
I can sense indigenous creatures nearby. Their matriarchs have powerful essence, strong enough to help us adapt to this cold.
Oh shit, I almost forgot.
Push ahead.
If I don't turn the volume down on my phone and it rings, I get a copyright claim.
Matriarch and get her essence. This world is mine. There's not much time. Let's get this over with.
This Zerg is feral. It is not under the control of any higher entity.
Get going. Nothing stands in my way.
See, that's what I'm thinking too.
Another feral roach. Something is very wrong.
Like, the Swarm Queen is dead?
There's not much time. Let's get this over with.
Heal them up real quick. Maybe. Nope, they aren't healing quick enough for me. They're only Zerglings, they're easy to replace.
The flash freeze is near.
I just have to find an Ursidon matriarch. Push ahead. Get going.
Ah!
The flash freeze has arrived. Your troops are frozen.
These Ursidon, led by Matriarch, strong essence. Once local essence assimilated, Swarm will resist flash freeze.
What is it now?
Flash freeze storm is fading.
This world is mine.
Essence assimilated. Swarm resistant to flash freeze.
Excellent. And now I can sense Nefash's hive cluster nearby.
Injured roaches able to burrow, regain health.
Let's get this over with. There's not much time. Nefash's brood. The Protoss must have wiped them out. I'll awaken this hive cluster for the swarm.
The Protoss sense the awakening. They are aware of our presence.
How?
The Queen of Blades. But what has happened to you? Frail and human.
Protoss, I wondered when you'd show yourselves.
We must inform Shakuras. They will send the Golden Armada. They will destroy you.
Isha, tell me the Protoss are out of range of Shakuras.
They are, my queen. However, the Protoss have psi-link spires that can amplify their psionic communication.
Then we destroy those spires before the Protoss can activate them.
Additional matriarch essence nearby. If collected, Swarm can become more efficient in flash freeze.
I do like an efficient swarm. If I have a chance, I will hunt down some matriarchs.
By accomplishing these goals, you will grow more powerful. Your damage, energy, or life will immediately improve as your power level increases.
So you're trying to tell me there's an incentive to completing bonus objectives.
Brave Protoss, slow her down. Take the fight to her.
Out with it. The swarm never rests.
Yeah.
Let's get this over with.
Protoss approaching the hive cluster.
From where? Oh, there we are.
Flash freeze approaching. The Protoss will be vulnerable until it passes.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. And in my way. There's not much time. Push ahead. Get going. Let's get this over.
I love how Kinetic Blast just like flicks them across the map. I keep doing that.
Flash freeze is passing.
And it did it again. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. Why? I'm not doing anything different. It should be fine. Everything says it should be fine. OBS. OBS says it is fine. So it's a YouTube thing. Great. Cool. I'm actually gonna double check this. My OBS is putting it out just fine. My YouTube is not getting it just fine. Awesome. Hey, Coda. Let me do it this way. Just 'cause.
In a few moments, there will be a flash freeze.
Okay. This is actually the second time it's done this morning.
Flash.
Yeah, I know. Flash freeze, all that happy horse shit. Settings, output. Don't really want to change this, but let's do this. See if that gives a... go away. Almost did it again. Right.
Fading. You can spawn more overlords to increase your supply.
Yes, I know how it works. Alright, so now it should be improving.
You have my attention.
And apparently it's not improving, even though it should be. Everything says it should be, but it is not.
The swarm hungers. This world is mine.
The Golden Armada will be your end.
Nothing stands in my way. Out with it. Get go.
Flash freeze will be here soon.
Push ahead. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way.
A flash freeze storm has hit.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. Out with it. Push ahead. Let's get this over with.
So it looks like it's doing better. Not great, but
going.
better.
This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. The swarm never rests.
Matriarch essence useful. Visibility during flash freeze increased.
This world is mine.
Alright, I'll see you later, Matt.
Flash freeze now ending.
Actually, this one probably will be my last mission for this right now, because I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's starting to actually really irritate the ever-living hell out of me.
Push ahead. attention. Yes?
Matriarch essence assimilated. Swarm perfectly adapted to fight in flash-freeze storms.
I feel stronger. Get go. Yes?
Flash freeze will be here soon. The flash freeze storms are getting shorter. It will be harder to take advantage of the storms.
Of course it will.
There's not much time.
Okay, Cindy, I'm sorry that this has been a complete mess this morning. I don't know why my YouTube has decided to act up this way.
Our spires. We will get word to Sakuras.
Flash freeze.
Isha, drop a hatchery at this location. I need the swarm. What is it now? There's not much time. Push ahead. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests.
Flash freeze now ending.
Get going. There's not much time.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now?
Oh, wow.
Push ahead.
The hive cluster is under attack.
The swarm hungers.
That was not how I expected that to go.
Flash freeze storm approaching soon.
Our forces are
Did you
under
miss me?
attack.
The Protoss forces are now frozen.
And now it's back up to excellent connection.
Flash freeze is passing.
asked you? What is it now? Speak quickly.
Mineral field depleted.
This world is...
Mineral field depleted.
And I'm depleting all my mineral fields, but I have a lot of minerals, so...
In a few moments, there will be a flash freeze.
You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way.
Spawn more overlords.
We should wait for a flash freeze before attacking this large Protoss force. Flash freeze is here.
Let's get this over with. Push ahead. Get going. Get going. Let's get this over with.
Raiding party.
One more left.
It's no use, Kerrigan. Shakuras will destroy you.
Flash freeze storm is fading.
Raised it from 16 to what? 18. Okay, that's not bad.
Mineral field depleted.
Who asked you? Get going. Nothing stands in my way.
Spawn more overlords.
What is it now? Let's get this over with.
Mineral field depleted. Spawn more overlords.
Flash freeze storm approaching soon.
The swarm never rests. Swarm hungers. Push ahead. Who asked you? This world is mine.
The Protoss forces are now frozen.
What is it now? Nothing stands in my way.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's see what all damage I can do here.
Swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. Let's get. Who asked you?
Flash freeze now ending.
I probably could destroy that now. I just really don't want to fight these.
Are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
They don't care how many Zerglings you have, they kill them all. Crap.
Vespene guys are exhausted.
Flash freeze will be here soon.
Who asked you? Push ahead. What is it now?
Mineral field depleted.
Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Get going. This world is mine.
The Protoss forces are now frozen.
Rests. Get going.
Just because I'm a cheaty little shit.
There's not much time. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. The swarm never rests.
The spires have fallen. Retreat!
The Protoss expedition will be unable to contact Shakuras.
Now they have to deal with us.
We captured a prisoner in the wastes and subdued her, my queen. She says she is a researcher.
I didn't order you to take prisoners.
Abathur requested it. He wants to dissect her.
What's the point? He won't be able to use Protoss genetic material.
He likes to try.
Actually, keep her alive for now. I might find a use for her.
And before...
My queen.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. And let's see what I can level up Kerrigan with.
This is your personal chamber. From here, you can focus your neural...
I think with that, I'm probably going to end the stream there. Let me know. Yep, there it is. So I have a list of the different things I plan on doing across the 8 days of Hanukkah for gaming. The next one, which should be tonight, I plan on doing the. I'm trying to think of what it was called. The Pinnacle Island, I believe, is what it was called. DLC for Mass Effect 1. It's just basically a bunch of gauntlets. It's a good one for a stream, bad one for a video. So I will end up doing that tonight, running through a bunch of the gauntlets, which there are, I believe, 4 different types. 4 or 5. So for now, I'm going to step out, do some stuff around the house, and I will see y'all later on tonight. Pardon me. Hope y'all have a good day and a happy Hanukkah. If I can just get my YouTube to work. Ha ha ha. Anyway, again, hope y'all have a nice continuation of your day and a happy first day of Hanukkah.